Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Pete and Jeremy's Halloween time. Welcome to the Carnival of Souls. I am Dungeon Master Jeremy, and the adventure I will be running tonight is entitled Kid or Costume. I'm, of course, joined by a cast of 4 fantastic players, and we're going to introduce our characters real quick before we jump into the adventure. So, first and foremost, we have Bioshi, the half-elf noble. Bioshi, how are you tonight?
Hi, Pete. How are you doing?
I'm not Pete.
What?
I'm Jeremy.
You mean there's more than one voice?
Bioshi, how are you? Have you been enjoying your time? I know you've just arrived at the Carnival of Souls. At Fundraiser.
I'm so glad I get to spend time at... Wait, if you're here, that means that Bartholomew's got... Oh, god dang it. I just wanted to enjoy my time here.
No, this isn't for you. This is for unfortunate children. It's the fundraiser for.
But unfortunately, known when he told me.
Unfortunately, you don't count. You're going to be working tonight. Does that kind of ruin the whole season for you?
Yeah, I was hoping I could enjoy it for once. You know, I don't usually leave my room, so when I do, I like to have fun. But he said,
you know, Bioshi, maybe you can have some fun at work. Maybe.
Wait, what was your name again?
I'm Jeremy Bioshi.
Okay, I can't really tell, just floating voices, you know, it's kind of hard to see.
Yeah, I mean, understandable. And of course, welcome back. Our next character tonight, we haven't seen you in quite a long time, Crazy Cat Lady. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
I see you've collected quite a few more cats since your last appearance.
Yes, I have.
Now, I'm wondering, why the cats?
Why not cats?
I see. And are you that okay? Sure. And are you wielding any like a larger quantity of black cats now that it's entered the Carnival of Souls season, or is it?
So many people get so obsessed with black cats during this season. Why not white cats? Why not gray cats? Why not green cats?
You have green cats?
Yes.
Green? I'm very concerned.
Are they sick?
Why not cotton candy cats?
Oh, I have those too.
Are all of your cats okay, or are they sick?
They're quite fine.
Oh, that's good. Well, that's good. You know, most
Great
cats
for throwing at people.
Of course. Your preferred weapon is cats. Well, Crazy Cat Lady, welcome to the Carnival of Souls. Welcome to Bartholomew's, oh Christ, what was it called? Bartholomew's charity fundraiser for unfortunate children? Bartholomew says dreams come true. That's what it's called. Welcome to the fundraiser, and I hope you have a great time this adventure. Thirdly, tonight, we have Billi B. Bonka Esquire Jr., Billi, how are you? I know it's been a while since your last adventure. The first one didn't go super great, I know.
Yeah, it did not do too great at all. I mean, those still have those gore holes in me, though. They came a bit of fashionable. I mean, Mocha Latte seems to laugh about it.
Well, you see, you take it in stride. That's what's really important.
True.
So, Billi, I'm sure you're enjoying the event. All the candy, all the festivities.
All the business as well.
Oh.
I mean, come on. You know Billy Bonka's Candy Keep has a good bit into this.
Absolutely.
And of course, Billi, all the orphans, they are getting quite plump. But yeah, this is from all the candy, so don't worry.
You know, if you or some other characters in DnDTime, I would assume you were going to try and eat the children when you said they were getting plump. But I'm sure it's fine.
No. Quite the opposite, actually.
I don't see a good thing in being plump, and I may be on fire, but I can't exactly burn calories.
Well, you know, I'm just eating a lot of his candy, right? That's what's important. Well, Billi, I'm sure this is going to be a very great time for you, and I think you have like a personal stake in this adventure, as you're going to be rooting out some people who maybe don't belong here, who might be taking advantage of your free candy.
Oh yeah, I'm making sure no one's going to take advantage of that. I mean, Father will be very displeased if the profits were down.
Well, Billi, welcome back, and I hope you have a great time.
Thank you.
Of course, last but not least, Grilliam Inferno, the man who is literally on fire. Grilliam, how are you?
Doing excellent, thank you.
Have you been enjoying the festival activities, the festivities? Oh my goodness, festivities
I am
is
enjoying
just festival and activities combined. I am
enjoying the festival activities. In fact, I get quite a couple glances from everyone because I'm on fire.
Yeah, do they think it's like just a really good costume?
No, if they thought it was I'm pretty sure that if they ever thought it was a costume, I would really prove them wrong. Besides, the kids really seem to enjoy the fire show I perform.
What's your fire show?
Just literally make magic tricks using fire, and I burn a lot of stuff.
I mean, that sounds right up your alley. Well, Grilliam, welcome back. I hope you have a fantastic adventure, and I hope things go well for you, and you enjoy the Carnival of Souls, the happiest and scariest time of year. And so, our adventure begins. You have made your way to the base of the Slumbering Spine, where Bartholomew says dreams comes true. Charity fundraiser is taking place. There are all sorts of little pavilions set up, small little festival games and activities going on. And you see a bunch of other adventurers heading over to what looks like a small little mock village with a bunch of haunted houses kind of set up around. However, as you kind of just go to follow the other adventurers in that direction, you see a Dreamwalker monk approach you. Dreamwalker monk dressed up on their full regalia. They seem to be all over the place here in the event. The monk walks up to you.
Wow, crazy cat lady. You have so many cats, I could hear them.
Yes, they're quite loud. Hello, you are Bartholomew's last adventurers to arrive this evening.
Oh, are we?
Yes.
We are. That's what a surprise. Save the best performance for last. Thank you very much.
Yes, of course.
I just came here to scare her snack and get some candy, but I guess not.
Yes, unfortunately, we are in dire need of your assistance. Bartholomew can't hear about this, all right? This is on the DL.
Very well. What
What is DL?
The down low. There are individuals that shouldn't be here that have made their way onto the premises. It appears that perfectly fortunate children have been sneaking into the event to take all the free candy. This is something we just can't have.
Oh no, we should not have that at all.
Furious. No, he would be furious.
Believe me, even my father would be furious if there was something like that happening.
Oh, I guess that explains why I'm working.
Again,
Yes.
I'll have to say this again. Unfortunately, I can't burn the calories off of kids.
Well,
I think that's a good idea.
it's more than simply that. There seem to be other creatures about, not just fortunate children. Regardless, we'll need you to root them out. Go ahead along into the haunted village. You may want to dress up in costume. We have a series of classic Halloween garb, carnival garb, you can feel free to put on. But you will need to discreetly move around and see if you can root out all of these fake kids.
Even in Halloween garb, I doubt I can discreetly do it. I'm a man on fire, after all. I don't need no costume to be scary on Halloween.
Then simply make that your costume. Regardless, you'll need to be undercover. You cannot be recognized. Bartholomew's adventures, and Bartholomew cannot know. He's very tired right now. He's been working overtime to get this all going. We're just trying to get this over.
Last time I saw him, he was chugging down quite a bit of 20-hour energy drinks.
Yes, he's gone up to 80 hours. It's quite bad.
Oh yes, that's actually quite dangerous.
Indeed.
Yeah, that's I'm worried Bartholomew might end up overdosing.
Well, regardless, that's not your concern right now. please, if you can head over, our costumer can help get you all dressed up, and then you can go out and hopefully root out these real fake children. Good luck, and we believe that there are at least, I don't know, 3 or 4, maybe even 5. There's a fair number that have made it through. So
Doesn't seem that many, but whatever.
well, it's a lot when the candy bowls say take 1, and it's a lot when these perfectly fortunate children just take all of them.
Very true.
Yes,
Anywho,
we
good luck.
got to keep money involved in
Do you have
taxes.
anybody
Yes.
watching the bowls?
Well, yes, but there's only so many monks. There are so many children.
What are we
Well,
expected to
actually-
do with these children?
Wait, I believe I can help you if you allow me to call my daughter over here. I mean, I'll probably get her something on the way back since I do run a candy business myself.
Very well.
All right.
Perhaps your business can provide extra candy for.
Oh,
This
they're
event.
already pretty tapped out. We have all the candy. That
Oh
they're
yeah,
bringing to.
I'm pretty sure if I took something from my cart over there, it would be quite loss of profits. So I think I'll just get Mokolate to help keep an eye on things around here, if that's all right with you, Sir Monk.
Very well, but please do make haste.
All right.
And the monk kind of leaves to go about. He's pointed you over to a wagon where it appears there are all sorts of different costumes, very standard for the holiday season. There's like the ghost and like the classic glasses and the fake nose and mustache. They have all the silly kind of costumes.
Well, I came here in my costume. I was planning to scare a snack.
Oh, what is your costume then?
I'm a monstrous. Look, I'm wearing boxes.
Wearing a bunch of boxes. Is anyone
Okay.
else
A
dressed up
box
particularly different?
Billy Bonka, as a chocolate, doesn't really see the need to dress up, but his daughter, Mokolate, is pretty much dressed up as a vampire. A teeny tiny vampire.
Alrighty.
I mean, as
Yeah.
for me, I prefer to remain to keep myself to be myself.
Very
So
well.
I don't think any costume is going. I think any costume is just going to make me look awkward when I'm on fire.
So you all completely ignore the monk's suggestion to wear costumes and just head right
Crazy
in.
Cat Lady will grab the.
I am in my costume.
Hey, Crazy
Crazy
Cat
Cat
Lady
Lady?
will grab a cloak and a hat.
Just a miscellaneous cloak and hat.
Yes, the bat
Excellent.
hat and the cloak.
Oh.
Yeah, while that's happening, Mokolate probably pulls on Billy Bonka's like shoulder or like little fabric, and she points to the hat. Says, "He goes, fine, go ahead, get one."
Okay.
If anything, Grilliam's only thing I'm gonna get is a hood. Just put a hood over my face and just try to mask the fire on my head.
Yeah, and speaking, I know Crazy Cat Lady, you mentioned the bat hat and the cloak. I'm wondering, earlier today when you guys left Bartholomew's shop, there were some bowls full of magical items that were left out for Bartholomew's adventurers to each take one from. Did you all get any, or were you just not interested, or maybe didn't have the time before they were all gone?
I was going to get one, but just before I could get the items I saw to need, a little doll-looking girl kind of took the last bat hat and the cloak of billowing I was going to aim for.
What a shame. It always happens.
Roger said that I couldn't have any because I had to be more lame than him.
Crazy Cat Lady, you said you got which ones?
Cloak of many fashions and the bat hat.
Oh, excellent. And what does your cloak of many fashions look like right now?
It looks like a cloak of gibbering mouthers.
That's horrifying. So you're just wearing a cloak of like flesh and mouth and eyes. Okay,
Yep.
that's not terrifying at all. And Grilliam, did you get anything?
I heard a goblin on a pirate ship got a nice looking bony short bow, and I heard the prince got a really nice cape of billowing. As for me, I'm not interested at all. I don't need stinking magic. I don't need no stinking magic items to be scary on Halloween. Look at me, I'm on fire. I'm always hot.
It's true. It's true. And so, dressed in your attire with your new fun items in tow, you head out into the haunted house kind of village, the haunted village. You look around and you see a whole slew of children. Some of them are kind of look a little sad, but for the most part, there's a smile perking up on all of their faces at this point, as the festival's been going on for a little while now. They go from house to house, some of them running out, squealing in fear, others kind of laughing and giggling and having a great time. They seem filled with energy as they have just been devouring candy. Candy wrappers litter the place. There are large kind of trees dressed up with what look like fake spider webs, and they have large plasticky looking glowing pumpkins to illuminate the whole area. It's a rather nice place.
What?
And yeah.
Why do you think everyone's avoiding that house with the Bartholomew butt in front?
Yeah, it's weird. No one's going by that house, so you have no really need to go there because there's no children to investigate.
Well, at this time, I'll probably look to Billy Bonka. Probably look to his daughter Mokolate, who is pretty much a half elf, half nymph, and just tells her, "Okay, I want you to go around and just keep an eye out for anything that does not look like an unfortunate orphan. I'm pretty sure you remember what those look like, so go ahead and do your deed and let me know through this little device here, okay?"
Yeah, I mean, she goes to look around for you and scout.
Yeah.
Would any of you else like to do anything?
Well,
I'm going to glance at the fake spider webs and just shiver a little bit, reminiscing of last week. Ugh. And I'm just gonna be talking to myself like I'm glad those are fake. Otherwise, I would have burnt them. I would have burnt them immediately.
A nice warm breeze kind of rolls through the haunted village as the large mountain that this whole area is in the shadow of kind of heaves up and down like a large slumbering titan.
well,
Which, of course, it's definitely not. But
I'm going to use Awakened Mind to speak into the minds of the children to tell them that the Bartholomew has lots of candy.
oh yeah, you do that and you see a whole ton of you see a whole bunch of the children kind of run over toward it. And actually, what's your passive perception, Crazy Cat Lady?
11.
Yeah,
no, I think let me roll a stealth check here.
Well, I mean, Billy Bongo probably watching them as they go by because of certain interest, and his is 12.
Oh, actually, if you're actively watching, you can roll perception. Sorry, go ahead, Bioshi.
I actually, believe it or not, I am a noble. I'm kind of rich, and I could probably recognize some of the kids from the academy.
Yeah, you see some unfortunate... Well, I mean, these are very young children.
Yeah, so you still have to roll perception to notice.
Well, I mean, that being said, you're looking for children that certainly don't fit in.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
If you're looking at, can you roll me all perception checks?
Actually, before I do any perception check, I'm probably Billy Bonka, who probably has some candy on him, being part of the candy keep. Probably walk up to the middle of the square, looks around, and starts kind of pulling out candy from his pockets and says, "Anyone want candy? I have some ragamuffin wafers. I have some titsy tiny gobstoppers. I even have some hurled fay tokens. Come and get them."
You see a little girl in a pink flowery dress kind of skip up to you, her blonde hair and pigtails, and she's carrying next to her a briefcase. It's kind of overflowing with papers, and she kind of skips up and she says, "I'm a lawyer."
"Oh, are you?
My mommy said not to talk to strangers," and she hits you in the knee really hard with the briefcase and grabs a bunch of your candy and runs away.
Well, is it, if I may,
clearly not an orphan. You go after that child.
She's running away from you, Billy. What do? You just hit you in the knee. It really like, oh my god, my knee.
As soon as she hits me in the knee, if I do try to go down, what I'm going to do is cast grease right somewhere in front of her. And as she falls, I want to try to use investigation to determine if she would be an orphan or not.
Well, you're not looking for orphans. You're looking for unfortunate children.
Yeah,
it can be children that were sad for any reason.
Yeah, like I said, I'm looking trying to say if she's an orphan, then I'll let her go. Let her go on. But if she's not, if she's basically a freeloader or something else, then yeah, I'm making sure.
I'm not sure how you'd know that, but you can catch.
Well, I mean, keep in mind, his business practices are always more towards orphans. So he knows, he can probably tell a little difference between an orphan and someone who is more.
All right. Well, I'm gonna roll a check. All right, she crits on her dexterity check and does not slip in the grease. There's now a bunch of grease between you and where she ran, and now she looks like her dress was very nice, but it looks kind of ratty now. Looks like it's maybe not seen some care in a while. You figure she might actually be an unfortunate child. You're not sure. Meanwhile, back with everyone else.
Who is? Hey, I'm busy guiding these children.
Yeah. Oh, a bunch of them are going. A bunch of them are going toward the house. Ooh, candy. However, you don't notice this crazy cat lady, but I think Grilliam and Bioshi, both of you, because you're looking around, you see there's one child who is just kind of like looking directly at the crazy cat lady. They're wearing a ghost costume, and they're just kind of stopped about 60 feet away, staring directly at crazy cat lady. At least the eye holes of the ghost costume are staring directly at crazy cat lady.
That's a little weird.
Yeah, the other children can't seem to understand where the source of the telepathic stuff is coming from. But yeah, this one child, just like they see it. Huh. What do you two do?
I think this child knows a little too much more than it should.
Hey, cat lady, that kid over there, try to say something else to them.
Do you say anything, crazy cat lady?
I'm trying to here for a second. I'm trying to figure out what I should do here.
So the cat's crawling all over you. All right, so while you're thinking about that, Billy, it seems like, people take your candy, but it's kind of hard to make much of a distinct. There's just so many kids here. And most of them look unfortunate in some way. It looks like one of the kids maybe stubbed his toe really bad. Another kid's got a black eye. One kid's missing both his front teeth. They all have really strange little things. And a bunch of them look perfectly fine. But, when a dozen normal looking children kind of walk over to you, it's kind of hard to say, when there are 4 or 5 that apparently aren't supposed to be here, you figure, well, it can't be this whole group.
Is it possible for Mocha Latte walk around? She's scouting around.
She's already looking around. Yeah.
Okay, so she'll
get you information shortly.
All right. Well, in that case, so right now there's a few children around me.
Yeah.
All right. Is it possible to use investigation the kind of discreetly while handing them a piece of candy, like a ragamuffin wafer or something?
Well, that would be perception if you're just looking at them. Investigating is moving stuff around, looking through things.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you could investigate a child.
I just remembered the bat hat adds a +1 to perception.
Oh, it does.
Yeah,
so
but,
actually, crazy cat lady, you also see this child.
Alright, well, this is on mine, but yeah, I'm probably looking at the kids. I'll probably use perception to see if, pretty much see if any of them look too privileged to be unfortunate.
Shouldn't we be worrying about the kid that apparently seems to know too much and is just staring right at me?
I'm pretty much I'm in the center, so...
I'm gonna do something to the kid here in a second.
Yeah, I'm in the center of the little square area and doing perception. So
I think what you can do, you can give me a perception. You're looking around, okay, and then crazy cat lady.
I'm going to cast Tasha's hideous laughter on the kid that's just staring at me.
Interesting. Can you cast that spell?
I'm gonna question how that would help, but okay.
Well, they're 60 feet away from you right now. Are you running at them?
Yeah.
Okay, so you just go into a sprint at this person. And
well, I'm probably moving around as I'm using my my awakened mind because they have to be within 30 feet of me anyway. So for that to work.
I see. Oh, I know. I'm aware. They were too far away for your awakened mind.
What?
You didn't talk to this person.
Oh.
What? Wait, but then why is it staring at crazy cat lady?
Well, you kind of go into a sprint and go to cast your Tasha's hideous laughter, and I will roll for the ghost in just 1 second. Oh, let me spell ghost correctly, because I don't want to reveal what this might actually be. All right, the ghost is going to roll. What is it? Wisdom? It does not have advantage for any reason, so it gets a 10. And what does this do?
They find everything hilariously funny and fall into fits of laughter. Basically, after which they fall prone and become incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration of the spell.
Interesting. Can you roll me a D2?
Oh boy. This is going to sound interesting. Oh.
Alright. It immediately collapses to the ground, kind of Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars style. It's just a big pile of white cloth from the ghost costume. It just poof. And then you see the costume on the ground start to flail a little bit. I think everyone notices this. Some of the children nearby kind of scream and run away at the sudden collapse. But yeah, it's just a small heap on the ground now. It's not child-sized anymore.
I don't think that's normal.
Bioshi, you hear something telepathically kind of speak into your mind. Actually, I think you all do. It's just is the sound you hear.
Is that supposed to be laughing?
Doesn't sound like that.
Oh, well then.
It's also not making any sounds on the ground. It's going kind of like that. That's the sound that it's making flopping around on the ground. Under the
I'm going... No.
Definitely not a child.
Run up to the sheet and yank it off.
Alright, you yank the sheet off, and as you do... Oh, go ahead. Grilliam?
I was about to do the same thing, but go ahead.
So yeah, you rush up just a second after Crazy Cat Lady. You both rip the sheet off, and as you look down, you see a strange disc-shaped creature. It's bright yellow. It is upside down. It has 2 eyes at the end of long eye stalks, but it's on its back. It's got a bunch of blue-yellow tentacles. It's just flopping around and it's got a little jet on its stomach, or what would be the bottom of it. You see a flump. This flump is on its back. It seems like it can't get up, and it's just shooting air up into the below it, trying to float itself up, trying to flump itself into the air. But you've knocked it on its back by knocking it prone.
Well, we can probably just pick it up and escort it out.
What is a flump doing here? I really don't know, but...
Oh, you see it also, there's tons of candy. Yeah, there's tons of candy it had under the ghost costume.
Flumps liked candy.
Apparently.
Well, should we just pick him up and take him out? He doesn't seem to really be in the mood to fight.
He's struggling just to get up at this point. It's let me see if it gets up. Yeah, okay, it kind of rights itself, but it's continuing to just like blast out air as it's like laughing. It's kind of jet propelled.
It lasts a minute and it gets
it's just flopping around all over the place. It seems totally defenseless. What do you want to do?
Can I try to hold on to... How big is this flump? Can I try to hold on to it and just keep it from like going all over the place?
It's
can
pretty
we just
small. Go ahead, Bioshi.
Can we just all grab it and pick it up and just take it out?
I tell Bioshi to carefully escort it to the monk that we met when we first came in.
Okay, yeah, you grab the flump. It's about 2 feet in diameter, so you can like put it under your arm, Bioshi, and it's pretty weak, even weaker than you by like a pretty sizable margin. And yeah, you're able to drag it away.
Let me just take off my helmet here. It's a box, and I'll put them in it, so I can just walk it over.
The first Dreamwalker monk you walk over to just kind of face palms and takes the flump. And the flump, like, at this point, the magic's worn off, so its eye stalks are just kind of like hanging down dejectedly as it's just kind of floating there, just...
And I kind of like lean over to it in my head. I think I snuck you some candy. Here you go.
The flump takes the candy and just, you hear in your mind, thank you, as it kind of like waves a tentacle at you. Meanwhile, back in the other side, as Bioshi, you're making your way back, you've been looking around for like signs of something, right, going on, but you haven't seen anything quite yet. And it's at this time that
21 perception I had.
Well, I was gonna say it's at this moment that what was the your daughter's name?
Mocha Latte.
Mocha Latte walks over to you and tells you, I'm not going to do a voice for her because I don't know what the voice is, but she tells you that she's found what she thinks is definitely not a child over on the far side by the hay bale rides.
Thank you, sweetie.
She's like 90% certain it's not an unfortunate child.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. I'll probably like look to I'll try to see if I can wave to the others and look like, just like wave and tell them like I found something or something.
Okay. I assume you guys wait up for Bioshi who's coming over?
Yeah.
I had an idea to attract some children to maybe create a diversion or something, but I didn't know if...
Bioshi.
Yes.
Can you roll me a wisdom saving throw as you're walking back to the group?
Wait.
Okay, yeah, so as you're walking back to the group, you walk by that one house that like only a couple kids are going into, and for just a second, you see what looks like a small frog just covered in blood, just screaming, and that like wigs you out, but not that much, and you manage to walk past and return with your party. Must be a strange effect for this haunted house.
Hey guys, I don't think we should go in that house.
What's up, Bioshi? You want to check out the house?
I mean, if you want to, you're welcome to.
Well,
I'd
after everyone gathers, I look to him and says, "Well, my daughter seems to have found something that is definitely not an unfortunate child near the hay bales. So I think we should check that out."
Alright.
And then I turn to Mocha Latte and go, "Okay, sweetie, can you wait over there by the monks? Just chill out."
Yeah,
and...
she's gonna wait over there.
I also make sure to tell her, and please, don't bite anyone this time.
Okay.
And look for more unfortunate, not an unfortunate child.
Yeah, her eyes are open for more not unfortunate children, for perfectly fortunate children.
For privileged children.
So yeah, you walk. Well, this could even just be normal children. They don't even have to be particularly privileged.
Well, they're more privileged than these unfortunate children.
But yeah, you guys walk down the area. You kind of get into the far side. So you walk past a ton of haunted houses. Most of them are pretty lame, but there's one which is just lots of clowns. I don't know how you feel about that, but narrator doesn't like that one. And you make your way just kind of around the corner. And as you do, you see that there's a large candy bowl that's almost empty at the base of a kind of cart, like a farm wagon there are 2 mules that are standing there waiting to pull the wagon. And you see the Dreamwalker monk that was supposed to be like taking care of everything, and he is completely just piled on top of him is hay bales, and he's got like a shirt stuffed in his mouth, and it looks like he's stuck. And next to him, there's an absolutely gigantic, I mean, this thing's got to be 9 feet tall, probably 2 or 3 or 3 or 4 feet wide. He's a thick creature sitting on the ground. It's wearing a pumpkin on its head, but besides that, it is just repulsive looking. There's like a big hole cut in the front for the jack-o'-lantern's face on the pumpkin, and it is just shoving candy through that hole. And you're
Guys, I think that's not a kid.
Crazy Cat Lady walks up to this creature and says, "Excuse me, dear, but are you an unfortunate child?"
Yeah, I'm Little John.
You're pretty big for Little John.
Do you have dark vision, Crazy Cat Lady?
Yes.
Okay, you can see through like the holes in the pumpkin and the jack-o'-lantern helmet it's wearing. Excuse me, helmet it's wearing. It looks to you like maybe like an ogre. It's just very long.
Do I know how big ogres tend to get as children?
Yeah, this is a large No, this is a large creature. Ogre children are still fairly small. This
I'm
thing is
pretty
a
sure you're not a
full-size
child, Mr. Ogre.
I'm Little John.
Little John, even if you were a child, you could
Shoves
only
more
take
candy
one.
into his mouth.
But you could only.
What are you gonna do about it?
We're gonna have to ask you to leave.
Yeah, at this time, Billy Bonka is concept and says, "Well, if you are a unfortunate child, we won't do anything. But unfortunately,
I'm unfortunate.
You may be unfortunate, but you, sir, are no child." And
nope, I am.
Oh, truly.
I know how
wait.
ogre
I let everyone like calm down. And says, "Okay, if you're truly a child, then what is the best nursery rhyme ever?"
I don't know. No one told me nursery rhymes. I'm super unfortunate.
Oh, but I'm pretty sure the people at the orphanage do tell nursery rhymes, so I'm afraid
That's pretty entitled. I never went to an orphanage. I'm super unfortunate.
Then how
what
did
happened to your parents?
I don't know.
I think he might
Then
not.
You are not an unfortunate child. Even unfortunate children know what happened to their parents.
Nope.
He might be an unfortunate adult who had never even had a childhood. That might be even worse.
Yep.
Even so.
No, I'm unfortunate children. I'm an unfortunate children.
Okay, at this time,
I'm a baby giant. Goo goo. Shoves more candy in its mouth.
Unfortunately, giants are not allowed at this area. I must ask you to leave, please, sir.
Nope, they are. Who are you?
At this time, Billy Bonka will introduce himself.
Hey, you're not even wearing a costume.
Oh, why should I? Because I'm the one providing candy. I am Billy B. Bonka Jr., Esquire.
I'm wearing a costume.
Yeah, he's wearing a costume. I want to talk to him.
Crazy Cat Lady takes this moment.
But sir, you do not want candy?
Just saying. Crazy Cat Lady? What was that?
Crazy Cat Lady fires her light crossbow at the ogre.
All right, I need you all to roll for initiative if you're gonna levy a weapon at.
Man, I was gonna do something really hilarious, Crazy Cat Lady. I was gonna walk up to the ogre and be like, "Hey, ogre, if you're not gonna leave, can I show you a magic trick?" And then I would cast Burning Hands on his face.
Yeah. Well, you can still do that on your turn. All right.
Yeah,
the ogre did really well. Oh no. Ogre. Who is next? Cat Lady. And then we go Grilliam. And then we do who's next?
It was luckily me with 4.
Yes, it'd be Bonka and then Bioshi. All right, so I don't know how you have a +4 to your initiative.
War magic.
First round is a surprise round, I think.
Well, the first round, yeah, he doesn't do anything. The combat hasn't started yet. He's just like, And Cat Lady, it's now your turn. As you see your companion levying a. Well, actually, you're levying a bow at him. What would you like to do with that bow?
I think he already shot it.
Did you shoot it? Oh, you just shot it.
Yeah, I
Jeez,
said I was
okay.
shooting my light crossbow at him.
I thought you were just threatening it. Yeah, no, you shoot him. Yeah, you shoot him directly in the pumpkin, and he's
Oh my god, what are we doing?
and we're on to now you, Grilliam, and he's just and there's a bolt sticking out of the pumpkin.
Over him slightly, say, "Hey, quote unquote, little kid, would you like to see a magic trick?"
I'm Little John. Yeah, okay. Why'd he shoot me? That was rude.
I am a lady.
I know it was rude, but I got something even better. And then, hey, want to see my magic trick? Abracadabra, burn!
Why'd you say burn? Is that part of? Oh my god! As the fire flares out, I'm gonna give him disadvantage on his roll because he totally thought, oh no, he got a natural 1. So, Grilliam, you just kind of like show him your hand. You're like, want to see something cool? Want to see? And you just shoot it right into the pumpkin.
Yeah, shoot it right into his face.
It just shoots right into the hole of the burning hand. Just goes into the jack-o'-lantern from the inside as he screams in pain. Billy, what would you like to do?
Oh, this is quite obvious. If that pumpkin still has some burning to it, I'm casting some grace. Heavy slips and falls on his face.
Oh, jeez. All right.
And I put it right there where he is standing.
Alrighty. Yeah, you cast grease. That's the beginning of his turn. He has to do this, right? Or
Correct.
is it
At the start or end of it.
ends? Okay, cool. Oh, when it appears, he's got to roll a dex save. I'll roll it right now for him. So he got a 16. He does not fall. But the grease is now all around. It's beginning to catch fire a little bit as he's now wearing a flaming pumpkin head. Bioshi, what would you like to do?
You're like, oh my god, come here. Look at how dangerous it is here. We should probably just leave the carnival altogether.
What are you trying to do to him?
I'm trying to convince him to just leave. It's dangerous here.
Just with persuasion? Or...
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Let me roll a wisdom check for him. He's got to get I'll say he's got to get a 16 or higher here because he's kind of stupid. No! I want the candy! Ow! My face is burning! He does not seem to take your words to heart, and he stands. The candy spills all over the grease, and he reaches into the bales of hay and pulls out a gigantic battle axe, and he and looks at who hurt him the most. Grilliam, you just hurt the shit out of him, so he's going to swing his battle axe directly at you. He could swing. No, that should only be the 17. Because he's two-handed.
That would have instantly knocked me out in one blow if that was 27. Yeah. Thank God.
No, it's just the 17. He hits you with it, still screaming in pain, and now he's going to take a second attack. Who else is nearby? Crazy Cat Lady, you shot him at range.
Oh, close to him. Oh, dear.
I think you're the only one who's there.
Right, that's why you got a 10 and 17.
No, it's because one of them is two-handed. I'll get rid of the first roll because really he's only willing and two-handed. Having no one else to attack, he swings at you again, Grilliam. He gets a 14 this time.
God, it missed. That misses.
Yeah, you jump backwards like, not wanting to catch on fire or get hit by an axe. And Crazy Cat Lady,
I can't catch on fire. I'm already on fire.
Wait. He just ended his turn in the grease, correct?
He did. And he slips and falls. Ah!
Fire!
And the grease catches fire. Alrighty.
Which means he is now prone.
He is now prone. As we move to the next person, Crazy Cat Lady, there is a prone ogre in front of you, or it looks like a half ogre maybe.
And he's currently burning.
Yeah, he's currently burning. Would you like to do anything?
I'm trying to think. Can I attack somebody prone with a light crossbow?
You'd be disadvantaged with the light crossbow.
Oh, what about?
You know what? I'd say if you wanted to walk right up to him, you could make a regular attack roll, and I'd just.
What
give
if
it
I fly over him?
I'd say that's cool too. I'd say point blank, you're good. Because you can fly. You can fly with your bat hat.
The bat hat.
Oh, the little wings on your bat hat flutter to life, and you fly somehow by the hat. The cat's hanging off of you as you pull back the bow and the crossbow and shoot him. Go ahead, make an attack.
So with advantage?
I'm gonna say it's a normal roll.
Alright. Still.
Just no disadvantage, and you're up in the air a little bit now. 13 will hit him. If he's wearing no armor, he's wearing that pumpkin. Or actually, that is a little armor. You get an AC of 12 with that. Yeah, 6 points of piercing damage. Where do you want to shoot him? Just like in the face?
Yeah.
Shoot him in the face. There's now 2 bolts sticking out of the pumpkin, which is mostly destroyed and on fire.
I just want to say, as I end my turn, I'm going to turn to Bioshi and say, "Free the monk, you useless thing."
Oh, well, I guess that was kind of... Okay.
Grilliam, what would you like to do? You see the grease is about to just completely burst into flames in front of you.
How about I make it now? I'm going to cast Scorching Ray. I'm just going to make I'm going to make a little light show and cast Scorching Ray and shoot 3 rays of flames at him.
All right, well, they're all going to have disadvantage because they are ranged attacks.
Oh, they are? Oh.
Yeah, and he's prone. You can still do that if you want, though. That's perfectly fine.
Actually, that's a good question.
Like, your worst case scenario, right, is if you miss, you hit the oil and the oil catches on... Sorry, you hit the grease and the grease catches on fire. So even your miss isn't too bad.
You know what? I'm going to make a light show just so the kids enjoy it anyway.
Okay, you're going to shoot at him. Go ahead.
I'm gonna make, okay, get ready for the light show, boys and girls! And then I just throw like 3, I'm gonna make 3 Scorching Ray attacks.
Okay. That'll hit. That'll hit.
That'll hit. That'll hit.
You hit them
so
all.
That's 2d8, that's 2d6 each!
Yep. So just hit that Scorching Ray 3 times.
Boom, boom, and
my.
boom.
Holy crap. Alright, you annihilate him. 18 plus 5 is 23. Man, as you just kind of you shoot this ogre's he's now completely on fire. The whole of the ogre is on fire, and it's starting to like smell like burning, and the grease also smells like burning. He looks like he might be dead, but you're not positive. Billi, what would you like to do as there's a dying ogre lying on the ground in front of you? The candy is lost. It's all up in the fire.
Well, let's see. Well, considering that we're not sure if he's dead or not yet,
I'm pretty sure he's dead or gonna die.
Yeah.
Where are the dying? I don't know.
Since he's, we're pretty sure he's gonna die. I'm just gonna. No, yeah, I think I'm just probably gonna. After I see him do that, I'm just gonna. You know what? I'll probably supply these kids with some candy and try to convince my old man it was for a good, profitable cause. And then he just kind of like walks back and like just relaxes.
He just walks away.
Yeah, because cool guys do not look at the explosions or burning ogres.
All right, Bioshi, as you look, the ogre is burning. He seems like he's pretty gonna die. What would you like to do?
Don't worry, Mr. Monk, I got you.
Pick up the bales of hay and free the monk, who thanks you, and then looks over at the burning ogre and says, "Oh God, I don't know how I'm going to clean that up." Ooh. You should probably get back to work. And he ushers you away and like closes off the area.
I apologize for the light show, but it was very enjoyable.
Yeah, I need to clean up a corpse before all of the children see it.
Sooner or later, they'll be unfortunate enough to see it.
How big is this fire?
He flies down and says, "Well, it is.
It's horrifying.
A Carnival of Souls. It's supposed to be scary."
but not real scare. Anyway, just go to
Just
the rest of your job.
The attraction. Nobody will know the difference.
He ushers you to leave. Go to the rest of your job.
Real quick, Bioshi takes out a tome and, okay, let's just put that fire out real quick. At least that'll help a little bit.
You use your Tome of Mundane Spells to put out the fire.
And clean up some of that grease.
The Dreamwalker, oh, thank you very much. And he gets to work cleaning some stuff up. As you kind of all look out, it seems most of the children hadn't noticed. However, there are 2 children that are just standing mouth agape, just staring at you all as you're leaving this kind of back corner. They seem to have watched the whole thing, and these 3 children seem terrible.
At that point, I'll probably like take my little top hat off and like kind of bow to them. Says, "Shall we get an encore?"
One of them faints. Just.
I look at the children. I look at the 2 children and say, "That's what happens when non-unfortunate children sneak into an event for unfortunate children."
As you say that, the child that fainted. There's like a slight popping sound, like, and their entire body just kind of disappears. They were wearing like a Frankenstein's monster kind of mask, and that's just kind of lying on the ground, and it's lying on top of a book, actually. And it's kind of hard to tell from this distance. But yeah, as you all kind of approach this curious sight, the other 2 children are looking at that former child very confused. And you see kind of rising up from this tome lying on the ground, what looks like a little ghost boy. And the ghost boy is just kind of standing there and doesn't seem to realize anything's happened. They're just still standing there, mouth agape.
Wait. So the kid's actually an undead?
You have no idea. This is just a bizarre. There's like a ghost child in front of you.
Would Billy Bonka take note of it since he's undead himself? So
you know what? If you want, you could roll. I guess anyone who wanted could roll like a nature or an arcana or some kind of check like that to see if they recognize what this might be.
Would insight work?
No.
No. All right.
No.
I guess.
Why would you roll? You could roll an insight check to see like this creature's reaction, like maybe get some insight as to.
Yeah, I guess. I guess that will work.
Sure.
Woo!
They look terrified, I think is what you get with your insight roll. They look genuinely horrified. Well, actually, they look like they're trying to be scared, is really what it looks like. Bioshi, with your arcana roll, you would probably recognize this. This is a rare form of ghost known as a tome specter. They're a kind of ghost that they read books, and then they kind of take those books into themselves and impersonate a character from those books out in the world. They can be incredibly dangerous if they, say, impersonated an incredibly powerful character in a book. They could potentially gain a modicum of that power. This one was trying to be an unfortunate child, apparently. And they haven't quite realized that
allow me to guess that the book is The Tale of the Little Match Boy.
You don't know. It's a very old-looking book.
Can I try to clean the book off and brush it off and just see what it is, if there's a title to it?
Yeah, you go pick it up, Grilliam. The kind of fire on your hands burns away some of the like crap on it. It looks like a very, very old like stone slab for covers bound with like leather tome of some kind. It's untitled, doesn't have any text on it. There's text in it in some language you probably don't understand.
If that's a tome, do you mind
can Billy Bonka look into the tome and see if there's a language he might understand?
The little ghost kind of looks at the tome and looks at you all and goes, and looks down at itself like, oh no!
Don't worry, child.
Billy Bonka would probably
what could be more unfortunate than a ghost child?
Well, you see its form shift and no longer really resemble that child. Just looks like an amorphous ghost. And it's just
I was going to kind of speak to the ghost as, Don't worry. I mean, come on. I mean, you weren't unfortunate, though. You're not a child of life anymore. I'm pretty sure you were probably a child in death.
No.
No? Oh. Oh, don't worry. I'm pretty sure...
Well, as long as you give the candy to unfortunate children, I doubt Bartholomew would mind.
Can I have the tome back? He says, kind of looking, I think, at you, Grilliam, who has the tome. But Bioshi, you're like right up in Grilliam's face, like, give me the tome. Right?
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
While we ask Grilliam for the tome, I'll probably look to the specter as, tell me, would you mind if I ask what's the title of this tome?
It's not paying any attention to you right now. It's looking at Grilliam in the tome, unfortunately. It seems to be
I'm gonna then I'll ask the same question before I tell me what the name of this tome is before I give it to you. There's no title on this.
It speaks, but not in a language you understand.
Would it speak in deep speech, Inferno, or Sylvan?
No.
And I'm just gonna be confused and just.
It seems to answer you. It just like it doesn't have a translation, and it kind of like moves to reach forward to grab at the tome. Do you let it have it, or do Bioshi also try?
I try.
I still remember seeing several tomes at Bartholomew's.
Okay, so are you trying to distract it?
Yeah, I'm trying to distract it.
Can you roll me, I guess, probably a persuasion check, maybe? Does that make sense?
Sure.
I have a question. What would a book of lore entail?
The Tome Spectre immediately turns toward you, and looks toward you, Crazy Cat Lady, seemingly distracted for a moment. Bioshi tries to take the tome from you, Grilliam. Do you let Bioshi take the tome?
No, Bioshi, this tome is not safe for you, for your head.
Bioshi, can both of you roll contested athletics checks? As Bioshi tries to take the tome.
Well, I'm probably gonna hear the little thing in the background. I'm gonna just go.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, Bioshi, you're not having this book. I'm sorry.
Oh no, Bioshi, you try and take the book, but Grilliam is not given it.
Yeah, I mean, we were tasked with getting rid of all not.
Oh, wait. Actually, I might make a suggestion. Would Billi Bonka know of any libraries within Southtown?
I'm pretty sure.
Perhaps.
I'm pretty sure that
maybe
our patron Bartholomew has several ancient tomes that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably stop them there.
Well, just a second. Let Crazy Cat Lady continue.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Bartholomew has several ancient tomes that you would be interested in. I mean,
can you bring
he
me
has
to
everything in his shop.
Can you bring me to them?
Wait, what's that?
Sure. I mean, we still have to get the other non-unfortunate children out of this event. But once our task here is done, I'll gladly take you to the shop.
Yeah, it stares like intently at you, nodding, and it just kind of floats around following you. You have a ghost following you now.
Can you take me too?
Bioshi gives up on the
sure,
tome and also following
Bioshi, we have a job to do!
And it's at this moment that the other two children also faint, because there were 3 children standing there. No, one of them runs away screaming. The other one passes out, now watching a ghost flying around. Like a real ghost.
I'll probably like get up right in that child's face, like, unfortunate or not unfortunate?
Well, as you get right up in its face, you see a little kind of white light appear on its forehead. And you see kind of growing out of that a beautiful little pony, actually. And you see the kid in this kind of illusory image, actually, that appears in front of you, riding the pony, kind of tethered to the child's head by this white light. And then you see the white light, a streak of black, kind of like a fuse up the white cord, strike the image. And immediately the horse bursts into flames, and this tiny pony that was in this kid's dream becomes a literal nightmare, a horse created of fire and brimstone and other hellish ingredients.
Is it very real?
And then it rides out of the dream. And standing before you is a flaming horse monster. Which goes,
dear!
I'm gonna hate myself because none of my spells will work on it now.
Yeah, it snorts and flames shoot from its nostrils, and it looks.
I am going to
toward
assume
each of you.
I am going to assume it is fire resistant because it's on fire already.
That is certainly a guess.
Billy Bonka was like right there in front of us. Says, "Wow, quite a majestic creature indeed."
Well, I also need you all to roll for initiative. This nightmare pony is here now.
Can our ghost friend join us?
Yeah, if you want. Right now it's not. Right now it's just hanging out.
Alright. I would love for it to join us, because...
Yeah, sure.
Question. Does this horse have a physical form, or is it just like a ghostly entity?
Nope, it has a physical form right now. Alright. So the Spectre is going to go first, actually, and then Bioshi. So the Spectre doesn't do anything immediately. Bioshi, what would you like to do?
I'm going to look for a chance to take that tome.
Okay, you're going to wait until Grilliam acts and then try and take the tome?
Indeed.
Okay.
Oh, dear. You're not going to like what I'm going to act, then.
Alrighty. And then we go to the next, which is Billi Bonka, I think, actually.
Yeah,
Billi,
so,
what would you like to do as you see this little nightmare in front of you?
well, considering as a nightmare, Billy Bonka doesn't really know too much about just what they are by like appearance. So the first thing he's going to try to do is that'll work against it, but I only have one thing. He is going to just start off with Ray of Frost.
Okay. You shoot it. Holy crap! Very nice. Yeah, you blast it with a ray of icy cold, which strikes it straight on. Go ahead and give me your damage. Alrighty, 6 points of cold.
I guess if it did a critical hit.
No, there's no reason you'd have advantage to my knowledge.
In that case,
right?
it'll just be 4 damage.
Yep, 4 points of cold. The icy beam strikes it, and
since it's Ray of Frost, I'm pretty sure it reduces its speed by 10 feet.
Yes. Yep, you can see the creature is certainly slowed, as ice kind of forms around its fiery hooves, kind of dampening the flames slightly.
And then, as well as that, I am going to just ensure I am protected, Mage Armor.
Okay. You can't cast Mage Armor. It's an action cast.
It's an action. Yeah, my bad.
Yep. That's all fine. All right, we move to the next in the initiative. Crazy Cat. Oh wait, yeah, Crazy Cat Lady.
Cat Lady is going to search through her items to see if she can pull out a scroll that says the tale of Bartholomew and give it to the Tome Spectre.
You give what?
I'm giving the Tome Spectre a scroll that says the tale of Bartholomew.
A scroll?
Yes.
A scroll works on Tome Spectre.
Hey, it's worth a try.
It was worth a try. The Tome Spectre says no can do.
Uh-huh.
But if anything, you've totally sold it that you're trying to help it. It believes you completely.
Alright.
Actually, you know what? It takes the scroll and looks at it, but nothing happens yet.
Okay.
Oh, I might have an idea. I have to wait till next turn.
Yeah, and that's basically my turn.
Alrighty, the foe will go. The nightmare rushes forward. Bonka, you were in the front. You didn't say you moved away.
No, I didn't.
It's gonna just ride up and kick you with its hooves. Kicks you once for 14.
Well, see, it's 4. Okay, let's see. Let me check what my. Okay, no, I'm going to, instead of Mage Armor, I'm just going to use my reaction to shield.
Alrighty. It tries to kick you a second time. I guess 17.
Actually, no. You can use both.
Well, he doesn't have. He didn't have the action for Mage Armor. Is the problem? He used an action to attack.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit you through the shield, or does your shield block that too?
Let's see. It would. Let's see. Shield is +5, so.
Yep. It's a tough.
Yeah, that would hit me through the shield. Though I guess I can. Well, yeah, I can't use arcane deflection to do that again. So.
Yeah, it doesn't stack the shield. So he kicks you. It hurts a lot. That doesn't knock you down, right?
Let's see. What is it? Oh.
It's a bunch of damage. I don't think it's enough to knock you down, though, right?
I mean, if it's that's all together, correct?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm knocked down.
Oh shit.
I only had 14.
Oh damn. So it barely knocks you down as it kicks you right in the face. Grilliam, we move to you. The Nightmare Horse. It seems to do a lot of fire damage.
One question. Since it kind of knocked me to 0 hit points, and I have Undead Fortitude.
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw to not be knocked unconscious.
Okay, so is that just like, if I just like the damage taken or just the damage? So I have to roll. Oh,
I believe it's a 16.
It says 5 plus the damage taken, so.
So it's actually a 21. It's pretty high. Yeah, this is a pretty.
Yeah, this is a. I'm going to risk it anyway, but yeah, Constitution.
Fourth shot, right?
Constitution saving. Yeah,
Unfortunately, you do still go down, but you could always come back up.
Yeah.
As we move to Grilliam. Grilliam, what would you like to do?
Well, this thing is made of fire, and
I'm so sorry. That thing should not have a +3 on its fire. That should just be 1d4 on the fire. Does 3 less damage change you in any way?
Oh yes, it would knock me down to just 1.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. That should not have a +3 on the fire. That must be something.
Oh wait, 16. Yeah, just 1 HP
okay.
left.
Sorry, Grilliam. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I have a problem. So
Yep.
I'm made of fire. That thing's made of fire. So So this is basically a standstill. But I do see an opportunity in my eyes, and I'm gonna run over. Can I try to mount the Nightmare Horse? I want to try to
jump on it.
Yeah, I want to jump on it and try to tame the horse. Because it's made of fire. Why would I? Who wouldn't want a horse made of fire?
Christ, all right, you can roll me an athletics check to try and jump on top. All right, let me roll. It's
this nightmare. I will be impressed.
And unfortunately, like rears, and it's a pony, not like a full nightmare. It kicks you off, unfortunately, and you're unable to get up. Yeah, he's a tough pony.
Well, with him on the ground, I'm gonna take my reaction.
Oh shit, Bioshi! You rush over and try and steal the tome. All right, Grilliam, do you just let Bioshi take it at this point? Not worth fighting over, or?
I'm too distracted. I can't.
Yep.
I'm too distracted. He just lets him. He doesn't even know he lost the tome.
Yeah,
lovely.
It's just gone. I mean, it's just a tome. Bioshi, you rush over and you have the tome in your possession. What would you like to do?
I'd like to. Well, I'm skilled with tomes. Can I try to use it?
It appears to be. Yeah, you don't know what it is. Like, it might be a magic tome, might be something else. But I suppose on your turn, you could definitely do that.
Well, it is my turn.
Oh, it's the Spectre's turn. And the Spectre is going to look at the scroll. And seems to, like, get it and really get into the scroll. And then it turns into Prestidigitave. Apparently, it's the entire story of Bartholomew that you just gave him. And now there's Prestidigitave standing next to you. Crazy cat lady. And he prestidigitates you a little clean. Just a little bit.
You're all cleaned up now there. So you're all set.
Now it's your turn, Bioshi.
Well, I'm gonna back up a little and see what this tome can do.
Uh-huh.
What does this tome do?
Oh, you're asking me what it does? I thought you had something in mind. It really doesn't do a lot. It's a tome on lore.
Well, I'll need to research it. Look at it. Okay.
Valuable knowledge held within, but not a lot of power, you think. Or if there is power, you need to attune to.
Well, then I'll need to switch tomes real quick.
You swap tomes.
And oh god.
Okay.
Well then.
Do you just carry around a book bag?
Of course. I mean, well, right now I'm in my costume, so they're all in a box.
Yeah. Of course, yeah, in the box costume.
There we go.
Imagine Bioshi, like, many adventures later, just having a full library of this stuff.
Alrighty. Oh, damn, that's a really good roll. So you're gonna hit him for that times 3? As little missiles of magical force fire from your tome, as the pages themselves tear out, and they're paper planes. Oh, that's cute. Bioshi, your paper planes attack the nightmare. and hurt it quite a bit. Is that the end of your turn, Bioshi?
Indeed. And this is a new tome. I actually enjoy it quite a lot. I got special order last week from Bartholomew.
Excellent. And Bioshi, as you end your turn, Billi Bonka, it's your move. You're in your last bit of health. There's this giant, actually it's a very small fiery horse in front of you.
I wish I could actually move back without provoking an opportunity, but I doubt I can.
If you use your action to disengage, you could.
What about my turn?
Oh, did we skip your... No, you go after Billi Bonka.
Alright.
Well, wait, how far is the Dave person from me?
He's about 10 feet. He's right near you.
Hi.
Do you want to go hide behind him?
I won't say hide behind him. I'll probably look to him and says, Tome Spectre, take this book, which I toss him the Book of Lore, which is actually a written, I guess, a tale from a ancestor of Billi Bonka, who first discovered Chocolate Coco, the ancient cake devil.
Okay, well, 2 things. One, you just have that on you? Like, it's just in your hand?
Yeah, it's my Book of Lore.
Well, as a second, more important question, or not question, but comment, Dave catches it and looks down and says, my name's Dave. He does not seem to know that he's a Tome Spectre.
Well, look into that book anyway. It might be something of interest that might awaken some great power.
Yeah, he flips through the book. Would you like to do anything? Are you running away or?
Yeah,
Really?
It's a cool book. I can't wait to read that at some point.
Boy.
Billi, do you disengage and run, or are you attacking?
I'll
say that was a bonus action to toss in the book.
Alright, in that case, yes, I will disengage and try to get back as I can, probably behind Crazy Cat Lady.
Okay, so you just go behind Crazy Cat Lady and Dave, and now Crazy Cat Lady, we go to you. Billi Bonka runs past you. The fiery pony's still there.
I'm gonna go over to our fiery friend and help him up.
Okay, you help Grilliam up.
And say,
Anything
I'm
else?
going to, if you try to mount him again, I will help you.
Okay. All right, so you go to help Grilliam get on the nightmare. The nightmare is going to, it's either going to go after you or
Pause.
Dave,
You're helping me.
'cause
You're helping me hop on next time, or?
Oh no, it rushes at Dave. What's Dave's armor class? It's probably low, so it's just gonna punch Dave twice. Oh my god, Dave is knocked unconscious. Prestidigitated Dave is bludgeoned by a hoof.
Ah!
No prejudice.
And he poofs back into a Tome Spectre and scroll. And we move up to the next initiative, which is...
What about the Book of Lore I handed him?
It's on the ground
I
right
think
next
he
to
dropped
his
that.
scroll.
He dropped it.
On the ground. Grilliam, it's your move. You've been helped up by Crazy Cat Lady, who seems to really share this affinity for, like, gonna help you ride this horse, this pony.
Do I get any bonus to trying to ride the horse again?
You'd absolutely have advantage.
Yes,
Crazy Cat Lady's helping
I
you.
will get. I will have a flaming horse mount. I don't care if it's a pony. It's on fire. I'm having it.
Oh my god, yeah, it's a crit because of Crazy Cat Lady! The horse tries to resist and puts up a strong fight, but you manage to, like, wrestle it down to the ground and jump on top of it. And you are now riding a fairly small pony. But it's on fire. Is there anything else you'd
I'm
like
also
to
on
do?
fire.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's probably still wild.
Yeah, it's still kind of running around crazily, but
Yeah, at this point you have to. I'm guessing it's going to be nature to try and, or no, animal handling.
well,
Yeah, I would have to make an animal handling next turn or something.
the specter still thinks it's Dave because it just got knocked out of being Dave. So we go to Bioshi. It's your turn. It looks like Crazy Cat Lady and Grilliam are trying to ride the nightmare. What do you want to do?
Well, I guess I'm just gonna, put on some armor just in case, but it seems like things are handled.
Okay. Billy Bonka, what would you like to do?
Alright, since Dave kind of is not
Dave's looking dead.
since participant Dave's gone, is Tom Specter's there.
Yes, but he still thinks he's Dave, and he looks like a ghostly Dave at the moment.
But yeah, in that case, I'd probably go up to him kind of. I'm not sure how you tap a ghost's shoulder, but I kind of tap it and it says, "You're in ghost form again." And then I point to that book I had. It says, "If you become the cake devil, I'll ensure you get to see Bartholomew as soon as we can."
The Tome Spectre is confused and afraid for a moment, and he realizes he's not Dave, and tells you that's not how it works. It has to be a character you like. And you just don't know if you like the Cake Devil.
Oh, you don't like the ancient Cake Devil Coco who actually fought Bartholomew?
He just doesn't. He's confused. He doesn't. I mean, he don't have to read the book. That's all it is.
All right, so all right. Okay, so after that, if that's not an action or a bonus, well, if it's hopefully I'll be able to use a bonus action to use one of those potions.
Sure. Yeah, you can down a potion.
All right, is 2d4 plus 4?
Yeah, it's 2d4 plus 2. And while you're drinking the potion, Crazy Cat Lady, you have helped Grilliam up onto the nightmare. He's on there good. Do you want to do anything?
Try and help him tame it using animal handling.
All right, you try and calm the nightmare with animal handling. Can you go ahead and roll me an animal handling check?
Alright.
All right, it's still like pretty antsy. I'm gonna roll a contested, I guess, charisma, right? This is it's natural. Yeah, it definitely calms down a little bit, but it's a little freaking out still. On the beginning of its turn, it is going to, oh boy, it starts to ride away. Are you gonna stay on it, Grilliam?
I'm gonna ride away.
All right, it rides like 10 feet, and then a horrible, actually not like a horrible thing, but you just see it disappear. It just is gone. And you find yourself on the ethereal plane, a weird, like almost illusory kind of mirror realm of the material plane, as you are now riding this tiny little pony in somewhere else. Grilliam, you're very confused.
Oh, well, I'm gone. Bye.
The rest of you, Grilliam's just disappeared.
Well, it's up to Grilliam to tame it now.
And you wait for like, 10, 15 seconds. He doesn't come back.
We should probably at least bring the kid to a monk.
Do I still get a turn, or am I just gone?
You don't know. Like, I don't know whatever happens after this point. Who knows, Grilliam? Who knows what happens after this point? I think that is for you to decide. As Grilliam doesn't show back up. Grilliam has rode away on his ethereal horse. Crazy Cat Lady, you're just standing in the middle of this area. A couple of the kids are kind of watching, and then they start clapping. Yay! They seem to be very entertained.
At least I made the kids happy. I made myself disappear.
Yeah, Billy Bonka will probably pick up his book and his book lord, like stuff it back in his pocket, and then pull out some candy. Says, after the loss of so much candy, I think I will sponsor this event with assistant with Bartholomew and give y'all some candy.
Yeah, the kids all cheer. One of the Dreamwalker monks kind of comes up to you, Bioshi, and Crazy Cat Lady a little off to the side, and kind of discreetly mentions, all of the the interlopers we think have been dealt with. Good job. I don't know what you did with them all, but good work.
That's the
whatever
secret. Neither do we.
Okay.
I assume the dream monk's gonna be like, "Where's the guy on fire?"
Just where did your friend go? Did he finally put on a costume?
He rode off on his new horse.
Oh,
Okay.
Cat lady, you mentioned some other tomes.
Yes, Bartholomew has quite the collection of tomes.
The
Dreamwalker
kind of interrupts you. I'm sorry. I need to get other events underway, but here's your pay, and kind of hands each of you your 100 Bartholomew bucks, and says,
I'll get my pay eventually.
I'll have the last bit mail ordered to your friend, assuming they show back up.
Can I still scare her snack? That's why I came here after all.
No.
Why?
You're not an unfortunate child. I'm sorry.
Have you looked at me?
Okay, once. But you have to go to that house. And he points to the terror house that you walked by earlier. Where at this point you see there's a rabbit with like a horrible black helmet with red eyes hopping around just outside. And you see that one adventurer, Sarah, who like terrifies you. Do you go over to scare her snack, or do you just let it go?
No, that house has a girl in it. I don't think I could do that.
Okay,
you're afraid of girls. Oh boy!
And with that, you have all completed this adventure. You've all gained your 100 Bartholomew bucks and 1 point of experience. Congratulations, guys! That was...
Oh, thank you.
Lady escorts the Tome Spectre to Bartholomew's shop.
Yeah,
and Billi and Mocha Latte is just going like, okay, time to go
enjoy
home.
Enjoy the rest of the festival too. There's more going on. In fact, the kind of big event of the night is about to start. Grilliam, you unfortunately aren't able to like make it back for the rest of the festival. However, you are able to tame...
Wait, I missed the big event. No,
but you are able to tame a lesser nightmare. Basically, you have it counts as your mount. Which you now have a mount. It has the stats of a pony and has resistance to fire damage. Congratulations.
Yeah, I get a bonus prize.
Yep, a lesser treasure. Thank you all for joining us.